Hey y'all, welcome to another episode, season 2 of the Welcome to the Lewtown podcast. It's your boy Killer Threat, also known as KT Lewtown. If you follow my production work, shouts out to Cool Cal. Cool Cal is most definitely still part of the podcast. He's not here today because he's actually out in the trenches helping everybody, especially on Adelaide, regarding whatever help they need regarding what we're about to discuss today for the tornado victims of the north side and of the west side of St. Louis. If you haven't, make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment on the video. Share the video as well so we can go ahead and get more people that's outside the St. Louis metropolitan area on board as far as with assisting and helping and whatever they can donate to the real victims, the real families of the people that we know and other loved ones that really need help. This is really important. It's very dire. It's a lot of neighborhoods that I ran through, you know what I'm saying, that don't look the same anymore, especially running up and down Grand, down Kings Highway, down Natural Bridge. You know, my father's family, my father's side of the family is from Union and Terry, you know what I'm saying, from over them ways. So I most definitely have a whole lot of memories there, good and bad, but more so good than anything. You know, really built me into the character, into the man that I am today. So without further ado, let's get started. As you already know, we recently in St. Louis had a tornado, which I never thought, nobody in this city thought that we would have a tornado to a magnitude, but it was an F3 that first landed in Clayton, Missouri, which is a suburb of St. Louis, Missouri. But it landed in Clayton and then it moved eastward towards the north side, the west side of St. Louis, towards downtown. So as it was gathering up speed, you know, nobody knew that it was gonna happen, because in my lifetime I heard about tornadoes, but I never seen a tornado or seen the real wreckage or the carnage that it leaves behind once it touched down and it leaves. You know what I'm saying? But this is not St. Louis's first tornado, but it's most definitely, from what I can recall, the first one that went through the hood, and only went through the hood, because I stay out in North County towards West County area of St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? So I'm out in the county, but I most definitely run around the city, was bred in the city, you know what I'm saying? Even though I laid my head in the county, I still had grandmothers that I used to visit in the city. I had cousins and peoples and friends and loved ones that stayed in the city. So I most definitely stayed active in the city, especially in my younger life and in my early teen life. Before I really dug into running around with folks in North County and stuff like that. But anyways, from what I can gather, it's been a whole lot of people from all over that's been helping out, but we still have a small, insurmountable amount of people that still want to try to take advantage of the situation. People, if you are not from there and you don't need nothing, please do not get food, clothing items, cleaning items, and none of that. That's selfish, and that's not good. That's strictly ungodly. You know what I'm saying? We don't commend that. And if people catch you in the neighborhoods doing that, you might get dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Because these people have really been through something that's life-altering and life-changing. Not having lights, not having food, not having air, not having heat on nights that it's cold outside. You know what I'm saying? Not having water, you know what I'm saying? Especially for the females that actually have to bathe, you know what I'm saying? And watch those important parts. Men too, but females more so than not would really need those things, because that's necessities. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people that's helping out. Just to put y'all on game real quick, if y'all want to help out in any way, make sure to reach out to, you know, your local place, like American Cross. You might not be in St. Louis, might be in Kansas City, might be in Chicago, might be in Des Moines, Iowa, might be in Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying, within a 200, 300 mile radius really knows what's going on, because we all got hit with the storm. It's just St. Louis just got wrecked. But yeah, make sure y'all reach out to the American Red Cross. the Urban League of Metropolitan St. Louis, the Salvation Army, and the United Way of Greater St. Louis. These are all organizations that are already foot to the ground out there trying to assist as best as they can. But I know more so than not, more than them, all the people from all the neighborhoods, no matter if they beef or not, everybody has came together. I'm extremely proud, and that's extremely heartfelt, and that's a great example of how the community can come together and do for ourselves and build by ourselves, even with no help, because right now we still waiting for FEMA, folks. Not saying that my city is looking for FEMA to do anything, you know what I'm saying, when it's greatly just us of my color, you know what I'm saying, that come from my descent, that come from my background, that come from my culture. We already know what it is. It's already Caucasian folks here not picketing per se, but down there just asking people questions, trying to get people to sell their homes that they don't want to sell. See, this thing is a generational wealth thing, that people is already automatically losing generational wealth. They mothers or grandmothers or fathers and grandfathers have established, worked all their life, got these businesses, got these houses together, you know what I'm saying, and been passing it down from generation to generation, been getting notices and been getting calls about selling stuff as far as their property, and people been saying no because they want to keep what they worked on all this time. So without further ado, you know what I'm saying, people is like, nah. But now the city is now condemning houses, which is forcing people to leave their houses, and only giving about $6,000. And what's that to a person that has saved up their whole life in a house, generations? $6,000 can't bring that back. Shoot, $6,000 can't even get you through a half of a year renting anything. But yeah, most definitely all my prayers go out to all the lost ones that were lost in the tornado. I know it was an elderly woman, a woman of God, you know what I'm saying, that was getting prepared for a service and do things in our Father's name, you know what I'm saying, and she got unfortunately taken out by I guess the church collapsing on her. It's been a few other people that's been found in their houses. I spoke to Cal. Cal was just doing a funeral, you know what I'm saying, just grieving, and then the day of the grievance, the tornado happened. So I already know that was a scary experience for Cool Cal to experience as well, because you already know you're down in the dumps, you got to protect the church and the service, and then you got a tornado that's blowing roofs off of houses instantaneously. So yeah, just know that everybody in St. Louis is doing okay. We can do a whole lot better though, and that's not us saying that what we doing is not good enough, but the more help the better. The more feet on the ground, the more stuff can get done. We can become productive, or even more productive, in reaching that end goal, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully y'all picking up what I'm dropping, but yeah, make sure y'all pray for those who are in need and help those who are in need, especially if you are in the 314-618 or 636 area code. You already know what it is. It's the podcast. We are back, season 2. I hate that it took so long, but you know, life was lifing on my end, so I had to go ahead and get some stuff straight together. But trust and believe, your boy is the happiest that I ever been, besides me being born and besides my kids being born. Every day is happy from her. Hopefully we can go ahead and get everything squared away. Everybody homes can be rebuilt, and everybody can just return to life as normal. But I already know it's a long way to go, but trust, we here for it. Until next time, holla back at your boy. And if you haven't, please check out the new album, Age of Aquarius by Killah Threat. Killah is spelled Killah space THREAT. I almost messed up on the threat, so let's get it again. Look up Killah Threat, that's me, KILLAH space THREAT. And just listen to the album. Let me know what you feel. Check out the new video too, called The Chronicle. And I got a new single with Grim Giuliani called Sad But True. It's also on the album. But yeah, until next time, y'all, all love.